Another day, another virtual dollar. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here is the Where's Waldo question for you today. What is different today than you have ever seen Tommy Buzzcut doing before? Take a look. Take a look real close now. I got one of them sparkling waters. Yeah, Tommy Buzzcut has turned over a new leaf on life. Yeah, you, with all your Iron Man VR Kona stuff going on, you have inspired me to try to clean up my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try this sparkling water today. I ain't never had one of them before, but everybody says, yum, it is good, you know. And well, I'm kind of like in a financial pinch, you know what I'm saying? Like, the government pulled the funding on my origin of the universe, dark matter research that I've been doing. So I'm trying to cut back on expenses. So I figure, you know, a little bit of sparkling water in exchange for that, you know, IPA that I normally like to have. Well, hell, that's going to save a lot of money. I mean, think about it. When's the last time you heard your buddy sitting around going, well, last night I just downed a 6-pack of sparkling water of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. No, you ain't never hearing that. You got like one and done. But anyway, yesterday I was watching the VR show and they had that Harriet Anderson on. I mean, talk about a badass, you know. She finished that race at 79 years old, and she did it at like, you know, a gazillion times, and she finished at like 30 seconds under the cutoff. That is like classic stuff, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was saying like one year she broke her collarbone, and then she didn't swim for 6 weeks, then she swam for 1 week. 1 week, and she did the Ironman swim and the rest of the race, and she finished. So I figure, Tommy Buzzcut, it's time for me to start getting ready for that VR racing. Like, no matter what I do, I am all in for it. So I went down to the used sporting goods store and I said, I need to get myself some bike equipment. And the guy said, okay, Mr. Buzzcut, let me set you up. So he gave me a bike and he said, you need a trainer. I go, I'm kind of like a solo guy. And he goes, no, a bike trainer, like a thing you sit on. I said, well, what do you got? He said, well, you got the smart trainers, then you got the usual ones. And he said, the smart trainers, well, they work on that thing called Rover, some kind of biking thing. And he's might as well have been speaking some foreign language because I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And I'm going, I don't want no dummy, listen to me. I don't want no smart-ass trainer. I got enough parakeets in my house already telling me like, Tommy, suck in your belly. Don't go to that refrigerator one more time, okay? So anyway, I got the dumb trainer and I just, to prove it to you, here it is. I'm not sure which end is up or how the bike attaches to it, but you know, I'm gonna practice for that VR racing stuff because, you know, I'll be honest, I gotta confess, I think you guys are trying to pull the wool over Tommy's eyes because every single one of you is going, you know, on those interviews, that was the hardest thing I ever did, and I am so happy and my life is so fulfilled. Like, that's a little bit of a conundrum, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, you do the hardest thing in your life and you're happy and fulfilled. So I did a little bit of research. I'm figuring something's up with that big island, and it's kind of like a energy vortex kind of place. Like, you know, I figure the way it works there, that 112-mile bike ride, it's like all downhill. So I don't even have to train. All I got to do is just like get ready to sit on that little banana-sized bike seat for like 5 or 6 hours, and I'm good to go. But anyway, I did a number of things. I'm going to clean up my diet, you know, instead of those coffee and donut mornings that I used to have. Well, I'm going for a smoothie start to every day. And so I got myself a blender and I'm going to put some good stuff in there. You know, like I went to that health food store today, you know, and I was checking out because I got a bunch of stuff that these triathletes are saying is like good and healthy. And I was kind of like messing with the checker, you know, and I'd go, dude, I couldn't find any Cheetos. And he goes, Cheetos, well, is that like a male cheetah? I don't know. We don't have cheetahs here in this natural food store. I'm like, dude, you're kind of a tool, okay? So anyway, I got myself some non-fat, no flavor yogurt, you know, because you want to put that in your smoothie because you don't want to be, having your sugar spike with any of that good tasting flavored stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I got some, oh, hey, look at this. I got a couple berries because they're like low glycemic. I don't know what the hell that means, but I throw a couple of them in there because I love berries. And, and then, hey, this is what everybody's talking about. Kale, kale salad, kale spinach salad, kale this and that. You stick it on everything you eat, you're going to be as healthy as it can be. Organic. So I throw a bunch of that kale into my smoothie, and I haven't actually tried this out yet, but I think it's going to be damn good, And then, like they say, you are what you eat, so I figure I'm going to throw a few walnuts in there because these little guys, they look like little brains, and I need a little help with my brain. So a little bit of those go in there, and, you got to have some of this olive oil. I've been reading about that Mediterranean diet thing, like you can do anything you want, but if you just drink a bunch of this stuff, you're gonna live to be about 127,000 years old, and you'll never die of a heart attack. Your knees are gonna give out, but you ain't gonna die of a heart attack. And then, oh, yeah, well, since I gave up, my usual stuff, I figured I got some brewer's yeast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a cold brew. You may as well have some of that brewer's yeast. So I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't get enough brewer's yeast. You know what I'm saying? That's got like B vitamins. And then you got to hydrate, so you just got to stick a bunch of water in there because you don't want to dehydrate in the middle of your first smart dumb trainer ride. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We put it in, we put it on, we hit pulse. Oh yeah! This is better than going to 7-Eleven and getting a Slurpee. Oh yeah, now it's ready. Tommy Buzzcut's first attempt at a healthy good morning smoothie thing. So, you got to take the top off at first. Damn, didn't come with those kind of instructions. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Well, I don't want to fill it all up because this is kind of a test, Like, I just don't know. Let me taste it out. Oh! That's terrible. Oh, my God. Excuse me, but I gotta work on that recipe a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna go clean up because today's VR Iron Man Kona experience is happening, and they got that rivals thing going today. I love a good rivalry, so I hope you're tuning into it because I am too. I'm gonna see the best of them just like beating the gazillion goobers out of each other. Okay, Tommy Buzzcut coming at you one more day.